Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ain't ready for this.
Oh shit!
Hello everyone. I see you see my new microphone. Well, you know what they say. New year, new me.
It's still 2017.
Who said that? This microphone is actually from my sponsor. That's right, your boy has his very first sponsor. This microphone is courtesy of Vang Enterprises. Vang Enterprises. When you need a very professional sounding name, so you just attach an Asian last name to it and hope it gets the point across. No, it's actually from my friend G, who's super cool and just gave me this fucking microphone for no reason. So, shouts out. Thanks a lot, G. Hopefully this makes my videos more professional. Ignore the tray table. I'm trying my best. And also, please ignore any kinks or anything like that. I'm working on it. This is a new experience. It's learning curve. All right? When I become famous, you can look back on this and laugh. LOL in the comments. Thanks. Anyway, I just saw a movie, and it was... I just saw Jumanji, and here's what I thought of it. Anyway, let's get this out of the way first. It was good, but it did not need to be a Jumanji movie. It didn't need to have the title Jumanji, and it very easily could have just been called Welcome to the Jungle. Not out of just some nostalgia or anything like that, but because it had nothing to do with Jumanji, like the board game or the original movie. It just as easily could have just been about some video game that's like mystical or some shit and sucks teenagers in and turns them into their avatars in order to beat the levels and save the game world and blah, 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 blah. And just been like a, quote, spiritual sequel to Jumanji, like Zathura was. Y'all remember Zathura?
You guys actually set the house on fire!
I don't. But instead, they decided to tack the Jumanji title onto this movie just to kind of feed into this 90s craze that millennials and I guess just people of that era kind of are both victims of and created. So yeah, not like you were probably expecting a Jumanji sequel, but don't with this movie. They had like one throwaway reference to the original movie, and that was the extent of it. But yeah, let's get straight into the review, shall we? So let's start with the characters. I went into this movie pretty much strictly because I really love the cast. Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart really killed it. Dwayne and Kev, they're buddies of mine. They did great. Karen Gillan is phenomenal and attractive. And she also has a dance number in it, and now I refuse to see any other movie. Why is it that every movie with a dance number in it, that's like the best part of the movie? There's like Split. There's also, of course, Ex Machina. You know, why just every movie, Hollywood, please make them dance. Make them dance. It was great. And I'm so happy they fixed her fucking American accent. Shouts out to Guardians of the Galaxy for spearheading that effort. Because I would not have been able to take 2 hours of, wow, guys, it looks like we're trapped in a video game of some sort. I don't know what we are going to do to escape and get back home. I am so frightened. That's my impression of a British person doing a really shitty American accent. Thanks. Copyright 2017 Quebec logo. And Jack Black honestly deserves an Oscar for his like flawless performance of a 16-year-old girl. He really nailed that. I kept forgetting that he's like an adult man. That's acting for you. Acting. It was great. He did a great job. Though the character that he was playing did feed into that idea of like teenagers and their cell phones. Am I right? Kind of craze that adults seem to think is the real world, but it's passable because, you know, she was the only character that was like that. So, you know, it's fine. Thank God all of them weren't like that. I wouldn't be able to handle it if they were. The plot was okay. The writing was okay too. They don't delve anywhere. Well, they kind of like, they toy a bit with fun video game tropes like repetitive NPC dialogue and unskippable cutscenes and stuff like that, but they don't do anywhere near enough of that. And that was probably the best part of the movie. So that's kind of a hang-up of mine. But as a whole, the plot and writing were both adequate for the kind of thing that they were going for. They did an adequate, passable job with the plot and writing. Nothing super incredible to report, but the little bits that were like nods, like, hey, gamers, am I right? Yeah, one of these days your boy is gonna have a working situation with the studio, but today is not that day. Anyway, yeah, everything fucking crashed. But anyway, everything that was relating to the video game bits, that was really cool. They didn't do it anywhere near enough, but let's just fucking wrap this bad boy up, I guess. Oh, first, I wanted to mention the villain. He was forgettable, generic, hardly impactful whatsoever. But I mean, Marvel's been doing that and getting away with it for a decade, so I guess I'll just let that one slide. But in general, it's just a fun, pleasant, enjoyable ride, so I'm going to smash a rating on there now. Let's skid it. I'm going to go ahead and give Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle a 3.5 out of 5. It wasn't groundbreaking, I didn't piss myself laughing, but it was very funny, the cast was wonderful, and the concept was well done enough that the pretty gaping plot holes and slightly dragging runtime and bland villain are swept moderately under the rug. So, yeah, you know, I got pretty much what I was expecting out of it. They waste a lot of time and opportunities with this movie, and they also made the very frustrating decision to appeal to a market that should be used to being taken advantage of by now, I guess. But it was still entertaining and a lot of fun. So that's really all I have to say. I recommend it if you're just looking for a mindless, fun time to get to help you cope with the crippling anxieties of general day-to-day life like I do. That was too real. But thanks a lot for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. My last movie of the year should be Pitch Perfect 3. Not really expecting a ton out of that one, but I'm still looking forward to it because I'm a sucker. I'm so sorry. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, do whatever else you want to do. It's your life. Live it, my guys. And hopefully I can have a better situation next year. Thanks. Bye.